So welcome back to some more Pokemon SoulSilver, where last time we explored more of Goldenrod City and ended up getting the radio card, allowing us to actually go and fight the normal type gym leader here. In which case, we just cleared out the rest of the normal type gym. Yeah, it really was easy. And this time, we're gonna face the leader here. Off screen, I did go and heal, and I just ran back up here. I didn't do anything else off screen, so make sure you save for this fight. I've already done so, but Whitney here is not a pushover. Hi, I'm Whitney. I saw you at the radio tower just now. Everyone was into Pokemon, so I got into it too. Pokemon are super cute. You want a battle? I'm warning you, I'm good. You are not good, you are just extremely cheesy. Only has 2 Pokemon. Sends out a Clefairy, level 17, normal type with the ability Cute Charm. Has the moves Double Slap, Mimic, Encore, and Metronome. This can be extremely dangerous based on a luck-based thing. Metronome is a move that can pull any move in existence, so it can pull out some pretty gnarly crap sometimes. We'll go with Brick Break. If you're using a male against this thing, though, like a male Pokemon, be careful of its ability because it's essentially Attract, which is really why I'm glad that card is a female. And here is the destructor of all things, her Miltank. Level 19, normal type with a Lumberry, so don't even try to cheese this thing with Burn or Paralyze. Has the ability Scrappy, so she can actually hit you if you're a Ghost type. Has the moves Roll Out, Attract, Stomp, and Milk Drink. This thing sucks. It's super tanky, hence the name, and can infatuate you if you are using a male against it. Just to add that, with its Lumberry as well, all you can do is either overpower it or slowly chip it down with your entire team. Please die. I do not want to deal with this thing. Its whole gimmick too is spamming Stomp so that it flinches you. Thankfully, we are faster than it, so. But you're gonna use the Super Potion, aren't you? No, you're. Okay, you just gave me the easiest fight of my life. She's usually a pain in the ass, though. Like, Whitney has caused people to cry. I do not like fighting Whitney. If you're not using a fighting type or anything like that, then I would just literally use your entire team to chip that thing down. It sucks to fight. Yeah, you deserve to cry. My childhood is in shambles because of you. No, you made Whitney cry. It's okay, she'll stop soon. She always cries when she loses. How is she a gym leader? What? What do you want? A badge? Oh, right, I forgot. Here's the plain badge. You suck. The plain badge lets you use your Pokemon, lets your Pokemon use Strength outside of battle. Oh, you can have this too. TM14 at 5, that is Attract. It's Attract. It makes full use of Pokemon's charm. Isn't it just perfect for a cutie like me? That's right. I heard this thing called the Pokeathlon Dome is now open right next to the national park. You should go try it since you're so good at battling with your Pokemon. I want to get out of this hell room. Whitney really is a tough opponent. I made it look really easy, but yeah, no, she is crazy strong. So, again, it makes me feel really good that my Heracross is a female because I never had to worry about Attract. Before leaving Goldenrod, you want to go into here. Apparently there's an odd tree on Route 36, yes. Oh, that's the pint badge from Goldenrod Gym. Did you defeat Whitney? Well, there's nothing to worry about there, is there? I'll let you use the squirt bottle for a while then. Oh, never mind, just keep it. Squirt bottle. And yes, odd tree. You really like talking about the odd tree. Another thing is I do have space open. Okay. For we're leaving this place. Nothing left for us in Goldenrod. Heading here. I may not look like it, but I'm pretty good at mechanics. Do you want to know how to listen to the radio? I know how to listen to the radio. Open up your Pokegear and press the radio button. Yes. No, shut up. I know, it's not a pain. Talk to this guy. Excuse me, kid. I received this letter the other day from a friend of mine. Here's the reply that I wrote. I am stuck here and was wondering if you could deliver it. He's on Route 31. Can you help a guy out? Wow, thanks. This guy will just give you a Spearow. My friend is on Route 31. Oh yeah, there was a weird tree blocking the road. Wonder if it's been cleared. Do not backtrack all the way back to that route, but he'll give you a Spearow named Kenya with a grass mail. Now, if you want to be a jerk, you could theoretically just keep this thing and never deliver the Pokemon. Which I'm not going to do because I'm not a jerk, but hey. Route 35, starting off with a picnicker. Are you going to the gym? I wanted to swap out Heracross, my bad. And what do you have? You have a Oh, hey, Vulpix. Okay, we've seen you before already, but I'm just going to do Horn Attack because that is neutral. You already... I do want to swap, though. So, there are a lot of trainers on this route, and a lot of things to actually talk about because there's a lot of Pokemon we can catch here now. So, after we take care of this picnicker, and I can actually swap my Pokemon around, because, Joey. Hi. I took down a Pidgey. Cakewalk. You suck. I gotta stop answering the phone. I'm gonna swap on over to Warp since he's our lowest level member. Going through this route. Oh, hey, this guy. This guy we haven't seen before. This is Cameron the photographer. He will let you randomly take photographs throughout the world. He shows up at random areas during different, days. So, if you want to go and find him, look him up. Heading north here, I'm going to start talking about all the new Pokemon we can get in Route 35. Starting off with Nidoran Male. Nidoran Male is really good. It's a pure poison type that will eventually turn into a poison ground type. It can be really good and really powerful in that fact. Male Nidorans turn into a physical powerhouse, making it really good against, other things that are weak to physical attacks. Learns some really good attacking moves, and it's just overall a good Pokemon. However, keep in mind that its common weakness is water, so it may be weird, but hey, you gotta keep in mind of its ground weakness. It's ground typing. Along with Nidoran Male, you can find Nidoran Female. Its counterpart to the male version, Nidoran Female is a more balanced Pokemon, having more balanced stats and is a little more tanky than the physical powerhouse that the male Nidorans are. Otherwise, it's essentially the same Pokemon. Learns very similar moves, has the same exact typings. It's just different stats. So, there you go if you want to use a Nidoran Female. Evolves the same way. At a 1% chance in the grass here, you can find a Yanma. Yanma, I would say, normally is horrible because it's a bug flying type. However, it's actually really good, especially in this generation now that it has its new evolution of Yanmega. It is incredibly frail because of its stats and typing, but once it evolves after learning Ancient Power, which isn't until level 33 by the way, it gets the ability of Speed Boost, which it can have the ability of Speed Boost, which ups its speed every single turn. A very sought-after ability and can be really destructive. Along with that, it can learn some pretty good moves like Bug Buzz and Extreme Speed, weirdly enough. So, it's a good Pokemon. And especially since it has its evolution, it can be really good. Just keep in mind that, 1% chance, good luck finding that thing. And defeated Brook. That's all the Pokemon here, though. More trainers! Oh, God. I've been getting Pokemon data off my radio. Good for you. And Camper Ivan, who has Diglett. Don't think we've seen a Diglett before. It is nice that, why did I do Mud Shot? You're a ground type. I'm stupid. I was like, oh, ground type. Hit it with a ground move. The nice thing about this being Gen 4, though, is a lot of Pokemon that never had a chance before now have a really good chance of being really good team members. We mainly saw that with Apom. Now that Ambipom exists, you can easily get it fully evolved. it's really nice. I do love this generation for that. That's why I also love Sparkle and SoulSilvers, because in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, it was very rare to actually see the older, like, the new evolutions to older Pokemon. I mean, yeah, you had Roserade and Budew, but you never really saw an Ambipom except from, like, a trainer, because Apom was just annoying to get from honey trees. And otherwise, like, you rarely saw a Mamoswine. So, like, and we'll still find Pokemon that evolve in Gen 4 for Gen 4 evolutions later. I guess it's just nice that they give these Pokemon a chance to shine in their respective regions, so it's kind of cool. Just Water Gun you again. It really it does show, too, a lot of the evolutions they gave to just Gen 2 Pokemon, because seriously, you have Licky Licky, you have, what else? You have Togekiss, or was it, not Togekiss. It is Togekiss, I'm stupid. Togekiss, you have, Yanmega, Mamoswine, like, there's a lot of Gen 2 Pokemon that got evolutions in Gen 4. If I remember right, you have something really annoying. Oh, you have Voltorb. Level 2? Oh, right, you have a crap ton of Voltorbs for some reason. I did not mean to do Slam. Don't use physical attacks against Voltorbs because they do have static, so I got lucky there and didn't get afflicted. I may speed through this fight because this is just going to be a Voltorb fight, so speed up ahead. Level 19 on Warpin is actually learning Bud Bomb. I guess I'll get rid of Tail Whip just to have the added bonus of having more moves. Sure. You suck. You paralyzed my Quilava. You suck. You just had a bunch of Voltorbs, and I had to swap to Felix at the end there because I was scared his other Voltorb was going to have Sonic Boom, which guarantees 20 HP hit. Ugh. I'm going to go back to Goldenrod and heal real quick, so I'll be back in a second. Back in Route 35. There's still a couple more people I need to fight. Thankfully, actually, no, there's 3 people to fight here. This guy is including one of them. This guy is pretty easy, though, but if I remember right, yeah, you have a Magmar. This thing's actually kind of dangerous to fight right now, considering, we won't see this thing for a bit. Please just go down from a... You suck. You're trying to lower my crap. Yeah, no. Get rid of you. Actually, Smog, I think, just poisons. Oh, this is gonna... Does Mudshot deal more? Please don't burn me, please. I just got from... Okay, good. Please kill it. I really do not want to deal with this thing. Okay, thank God. Oh, crit hit. What is with me? I'm getting crit hits. And Shell Bell. I like the Shell Bell, but man, does it make fights last longer. And you have another Magmar. I still want to see if Mudshot deals more than Water Gun, because if that's the case... Oh, you're level 16. Jesus. And you're using Leer. Great. Even though I'm pretty sure Emperor is a special move, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, that's gonna suck. At least I lowered your speed, so I could potentially move faster than you. Potentially. Yeah. That's the only bad thing with using Wooper, is that Wooper is pretty weak from the get-go. He doesn't really get a lot of good moves until he evolves, so... Along with that, one of the mainstay moves I want to use for this thing is a HM, which we won't be getting until the next town, so... Oh, great, you're now using accuracy crap. Great. They really need to ban moves like that. Come on! Thank you. Jesus, we ended up being in a speed tie. Hey, dog on you for having crap offensive stats right now, Warp, but hey, at least you took down 2 Magmars by yourself. Please level up. Yeah! That level up is very special because... Evolution time! The Whoopie has become the Quaggy Boy. Into Quagsire. Look how happy he is. And you also want my number. Why does everybody want my friggin' number? So yeah, I'm really happy about that. I really want a Wooper to evolve soon, so there we go. Here we can look at Wooper's stats here. Or, not Wooper anymore. Well, Quagsire, but Warp. Pretty good stats all around. You actually, yeah, a lot better stats. You have the same speed as as Jag. That's kind of sad. So yeah. And yes, Card cannot evolve, so I'm not counting that as a full evolution. Going to Jag. And heading through here. I should not be biking through here. I will say though, I'll say that after the encounter. I will say though that grinding in this route is actually very well worth it. There's a lot of higher level wild Pokemon than there is in Route 34, so I would actually suggest grinding here if you need to. Venonat, bug poison type. You're not resistant to electric, are you? No, you're not. Okay, that's fine with me. Foresight, that's completely pointless. Yeah, Foresight is just such a throwaway move. It's kind of like Lock-On, but Lock-On has an actual use. Just makes accuracy of the next move 100% no matter what. There goes Arnie. And you also want my number. Jesus! So many numbers. And I am definitely putting on a Repel here. I never really talked about one of the aspects of Repels. Well, I might have talked about it, but the way Repels work are, it basically makes it to where Pokemon lower than your level cannot appear. So, if you are not at the level, well, Pokemon that are higher level or at your level can still pop up, which can be useful for something later. You are a you're a bird trainer guy who just has Pidgeys. Seriously, it is kind of funny how the same old Pokemon pop up all the time because there's really not a lot of variety. Then again, we don't really get to see a bunch of variety till like, what, Black and White 2? So, which I guess leads me into like Pokemon X and Y for that, because I actually really like Pokemon X and Y's Pokedex. Like, there's a lot of different types of Pokemon that you can get in those games. And considering that you can almost get all the damn pseudo-legendaries for no reason. And you can get Cotton Spore. I don't like Cotton Spore. That just lowers the speed of a Pokemon. I do not care about Cotton Spore. Yikes, not fast enough. No phone number. Good. 4, we have Payback. Payback's not a bad move, especially if you're using a Dark type. Basically what it does is it's a physical Dark type move that will up its power if the opposing Pokemon will use a turn. Well, if it attacks you first, then the other Pokemon. What am I trying to say? The user's Pokemon attack will increase. The move will increase in power if it gets hit by the opposing Pokemon. There, Jesus. I've been waiting for this moment. Behold my friendship with my Pokemon. I wonder if I can participate too. It's only running with Pokemon, right? So we have 2 places to go here, which is uncommon from the original games. I want to go left because this is Heart Gold and SoulSilver exclusive stuff. Pokeathlon Dome. I feel it. The twinkle in your eyes, the twinkle of friendship. You're quite something. Your Flaffy is quite a Pokemon. It's ready to participate in the Pokeathlon, bud. Most of all, your solidarity with and trust of Pokemon makes me believe in infinite potential. Alright, follow me. Who the hell are you? What do you think? This is the Pokeathlon Dome. Pokeathlon is a sports festival for trainers and Pokemon. Inside the dome are various challenges awaiting trainers and Pokemon to test their friendship. Why don't you try it? You're amazing, bud. This is a pleasant surprise. To see a Pokeathlete with strong potential is such a pleasure. I'm glad I held the Pokeathlon here in Johto. My name is Magnus. We shall meet again, bud. See you, young Pokeathlete. And we will never see him again. So the Pokeathlon Dome is something we'll talk about next episode. That is going to be its own thing, I think. Yep, secret PP up there. Actually, a PP up, holy crap. That ups the amount of PP a, move has. Running and jumping, and There are so many events for Pokemon to choose from. Which one should I try? There's more to Pokemon than battling. No duh. I guess I'll talk about you. Energy drink. Welcome to the Aper Juice stand. Huh? What's the confused look about? You don't know about Aper Juice? Here, take this. Aper Blender. When you have the Aper Blender, you can make Aper Juice to let your Pokemon show their true potential. It's so easy to make. All you have to do is put Aper coins in the Aper Blender. Put in as many as you can. The more the merrier. Then you walk. You can run if you want. 98, 99, 100. Here. Then you open it, give it to your Pokemon, or drink it yourself. You can buy Aper Juice here. Why don't you try and see how it works? Do you have any more questions? No. Okay, this is more for the Athlon thing. You honestly never need to do this unless if you want to jack up your stats. Hey, you're Cameron the photographer. Sure, take my photo. Good. We have a nice yeah, you have a nice picture. This is the other use for apricorns, though, and honestly, I think it's just a worse use of them. Just use them all at Kurt, unless if you really care about the Pokeathlon Dome. We'll talk more about that next episode, though. Oh, they look so good today. They weren't so well yesterday, but we'll win today for sure. You're training a Slowpoke at running. Oh, poor guy. Heading down here. I think there are also more hidden items that you're training with your Pidgey. If I can get to the side. It's not good at battles, but no Pokemon can beat it at running, thanks to the walk we take every morning. Fair enough. Each Pokemon has unique traits. A true Pokeathlete knows them and lets the true performance of his or her Pokemon emerge. Cool. Have you heard of Aper Juice? Pokemon can increase their performance with food and drink. Aper Juice is a drink developed from the nutrition research to improve performance. If you let your Pokemon drink it before a Pokeathlon event, it will show its true potential. What you're saying is that we're essentially creating steroids. Cool. Sigh slow, bro. That's a joke, by the way. That is nuts. I know drinking and eating healthily does do wonders for the, well, athletes of the world. But anyways, that's where I'm going to end things off for this one. So, next time on Pokemon SoulSilver, we'll be checking out the Pokeathlon Dome. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.